Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. Warriors 2024-25 player grades, rating Curry, Butler, Green, Kuminga and others. How Bay Area News Group rates Steph Curry, Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield and others after Warriors reached round 2 of playoffs. Breakdown. The face of the franchise is still one of the 10 best players in the world and put up all NBA caliber numbers. He had a vintage 36-point game against Memphis in the play-in, and then torched Houston in the first round. But at 37, age is starting to take its toll, with the off-shooting nights becoming more frequent and nagging injuries more prevalent. Curry missed almost all of the Minnesota series with a strained hamstring. While he is still a superstar by any metric, he's taken a noticeable step back from his illustrious prime. Jimmy Butler. Grade, B+. Stats, 17.9 ppg, 5.9 APG, 5.5 RPG. Breakdown. Butler arrived in the Bay Area by way of Miami in early February and instantly helped turn around a floundering season. The Warriors went 23-8 down the stretch, with Butler's isolation shot-making and versatile defense helping plug the many gaps in the Warriors roster. So how can the man who saved Golden State's season get anything less than an A? Well, injured or not, Butler missed 2 games in the Houston series with a bruised pelvis, and then was noticeably hobbled ill and ineffective during the final 3 games of the Minnesota series. With Curry out, the Warriors needed playoff Jimmy to show up for at least one of the 4 games they played without their longtime star, and that did not happen. Draymond Green. Grade, B. Stats, 9.0 ppg, 6.1 RPG, 5.6 APG, 1.5 SPG. Breakdown. When it came to playing basketball, Green was as impactful as ever. He finished 3rd in Defensive Player of the Year voting thanks to a second-half surge at center that, along with Butler's arrival, spearheaded the Warriors' rise up the Western Conference standings. He remained an effective passer out of the short roll and attempted the most 3-pointers per game, 3.5, in a season for him since 2018. But it is impossible to ignore the 5 technical and 2 flagrant fouls that Green notched in just 12 playoff games, and the turmoil that caused. Quinton Post. Grade, C+. Stats, 8.1 ppg, 3.5 RPG, 40.83 FG%. Breakdown. Was a revelation as the number 52 pick in the 2024 draft. The 25-year-old became the Warriors' first reliable stretch big in years, shooting 40.8% from 3 and ramping up his volume in the second half of the season. He was not perfect, seeing his minutes decline during the postseason and in certain regular season matchups. But for a second-round rookie, the Warriors have to be thrilled with finding a rotational player. Buddy Hield. Grade, C+. Stats, 11.1 ppg, 37.03 FG%. Breakdown. Hield lived up to his reputation as a mercurial shooter and an iron man, playing in all 82 games as a streaky gunner off the bench. He scored in double figures 43 times while providing spacing for oft-cramped lineups. His defense, or lack thereof, and at times baffling decision-making provided almost as many laughs as his jokes in the locker room. Brandon Podziemski. Grade, C. Stats, 11.7 ppg, 5.1 RPG, 3.4 APG, 37.23 FG%. Breakdown. Lots of highs and lows. When forced to play more of an on-ball role early in the season and during the Minnesota series, the second-year Santa Clara guard struggled to find his rhythm and shot. But after the Butler trade moved him to the 2-guard slot, he averaged 15 points per game to end the regular season and showed off some impressive shot-making and quick passing instincts. In all, had a decent second season. Moses Moody. Grade, C.